Welcome to London's famous Albert Hall for an evening of international boxing. Our main fight tonight is for the British super featherweight title between the holder Charles Shepherd and Peter Judson. Chief support sees IBO super bantamweight champion Patrick Mullins against the Ukrainian Rakhim Mingaleev in a non-title fight. But first, a chance to see Georgie Smith, the highly rated British prospect, in welterweight action against Darren McInulty.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a welterweight contest. Firstly, and introducing to you, he's fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the blue trunks trimmed with white and black. He weighed in at 10 stone and 9 pounds, taking part in his 24th professional contest. He's from Debworth. Would you please welcome Darren McInulty. And across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the white trunks and weighed in at 10 stone and 8 pounds. He brings a 15-fight record, 14 wins, 10 by way of knockout, 1 defeat. He's the former Southern Area light waterweight champion from Basildon. Would you please welcome Georgie Smith. Time to the bell is Bob Edgeworth. Referee in charge of the action is Mark Green. This is 6 3-minute rounds.
Okay, Georgie Smith, surely the youngest looking fighter, Gareth, in Britain.
Yes, he looks as though he's been sent out to get a packet of fags by his mum and gone in the wrong door, but he can certainly handle himself when he gets in that ring.
Actually 26 years of age and a very hot prospect. First round, Georgie Smith in the white shorts, Darren McInulty in the blue. Both of these boxers very close for age. McInulty 27, Georgie Smith 26. Smith, of course, only lost the 1 fight out of 15, and now up to welterweight and is looking to make a big impression.
Because it was a bit of a setback and a surprise when he was beaten by the Latvian Rimvydas Bilies, who's more known as the sort of opponent who gives a good few rounds to prospects but doesn't beat them. Even when Bilies beat Peter Richardson, it was on a cut eye, but he actually got the better of Georgie Smith, and the consensus of opinion in the Smith camp was that making the weight was part of the problem. He's now stepped up to welterweight and began his new campaign with a win. So where John Green went in 1 round, in fact in 70 seconds, we're already past that, perhaps Darren McInulty will go as well.
Well, McInulty is not a big puncher. Out of his 9 wins in 23 contests, only 1 of them has come by way of stoppage. So on paper, nothing really to worry Georgie Smith. Although how many times have we said that in the past? For the favourite to come undone. Georgie Smith joking with McInulty as McInulty slipped over. One of those natural punches, Georgie Smith, very correct in the way he hits. Timing is what he works upon. Big left hooks and right hands from Smith.
McInulty covering up quite well when Smith was throwing in those shots, but left himself open when he came forward himself and took a left. I think Smith is more likely to have success when McInulty is trying to be positive himself, because he's got a pretty good defense on him. He's one of these journeymen who go around, lose more than they win, but don't very often get hurt, and you need a good defense for that.
He's boxed 6 times already this year, winning his last one in Birmingham 9 days ago on points, but lost 5 on points before that. So he's very busy. knows his way around the ring, and I'm sure will be very fit. This being over 6'3", shouldn't be a problem to him. Well, a fairly good round there for Georgie Smith, the boy from Basildon. Quite clearly won that first round on points.
Yes, he'll be happy with that. As I say, he won the last fight inside a round. I don't think he was particularly looking to repeat that. Good steady opening. Darren McInulty on the right there, looking rather more than a year older than Georgie, it must be said, but that's largely down to the haircut.
Well, they both had breaks in their career. McInulty on the right had a 4-year break after losing 2 back-to-back knockout losses, and Georgie Smith, who we see here landing a good straight left as a counter, had a break for a year through drug addiction. So both had their problems, both on the comeback trail.
Darren McInulty, no doubt, sent out with good advice by his cornerman, the former European featherweight champion, Pat Cowdell. Although McInulty not quite in the same class as his manager.
Great shot, Darren.
Good shots to start this second round, though, and Smith needs to be careful here.
Right! Step back. Yeah, you're right, man. Step in, Darren. Boxing, John.
Well, a left hook from McInulty just made Smith back off. Good counter from Smith. Very long reach, uses it well.
Keep the pressure on, Georgie. Right back. No, this is. That's it, sir. Work your jab, Darren. When they meet, George, bang him, son. Show him the one. Good, George.
Smith using the jab, keeping it long. Does seem to have filled out more, Gareth, over the last year.
Yes, which does make you wonder how much hard work was going into keeping him down at light welterweight before then. He certainly seems to be more naturally endowed here now. He's more relaxed as well in his attitude in the ring.
McInulty giving it everything, though. He's coming forward and throwing lots of punches, making a good fight of this.
What's the elbow, son? That's it.
Having watched Smith's earlier fights, though, Gareth, he seemed to be punching with great speed and accuracy and getting knockouts that way. Now there seems to be a lot of power behind these punches.
Yes, he seems to be more, that's what I meant about a different attitude. He seems to be more controlled than he was now. His experience probably against Billy has taught him that you cannot knock everybody out, but on the other hand, McInulty may be ready to go.
Well, that was a great left hook. Another left hook gets him down. He'll do very well to make it up. Well, Georgie Smith yet again shows us what great natural punching power he has. Very likeable young man. And let's go in there, puts his arm around him. Pat Cowdell consoles Darren McInulty. Always smiles, this guy. What is a great left hook to start it. And then he comes in. It's a right-hand left hook on the ropes. Very high on the head, Gareth.
It was. I mean, the first punch had done the damage. His legs went after that first left hook. The right was not really a clean landing, but the second one on the temple is quite often the place that sends your nerves into a bit of spasm, that you cannot get the legs to work properly after that. And McInulty never looked like getting up.
Georgie Smith looks to be enjoying himself at the welterweight. Got a big following, and you can see why.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes and 58 seconds of the second round. On a count out, your winner, St. Georgie Smith. And please show your appreciation. A very game.
Georgie Smith wins yet again, now up at welterweight, looking very strong. It could be a major force in British boxing.